It's your boy Lock Dog, Lock Digger 360, neighborhood pitbull terrier scratching up out of 4 Hill. You already know exactly what it is, man.
Hey man, Mr. So Say So Sick, Bloomfield like hell, man. MutHole to the death of it.
Wolf, OG Wolf, man. Bloomfield native, man. Macon, Georgia, representative.
Saturday, y'all, it's the kid Billy Slum, aka the Slum Child.
What's happening? It's your boy 6'4" from the mighty on the game.
When they say MutHole to me, I'm thinking about a little bit of high with a little bit of board on a bucket. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why we named it the MutHole, because we feel like we recording in the MutHole. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga, that's the name of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Most unbelievable team, hoes, O's, and live entertainment, baby. MutHole is some real Bloomfield born shit. I gotta put the east side in there, because the east side was like second home, you know, the great Lock. Like one of the first, well, I have to say the Underlanders, the first members of the MutHole, but you know, Lock came in and made a real statement in that shit.
MutHole mean to me, man, it's near and dear to my heart, because I'm part of the reason why MutHole started. You know what I mean? Me and Lock Dog, man, I see my partner Butter, and I see Lock Dog face first. And then I start seeing everybody else face, Billy Slum, 6'4", seeing, and then Shay. It's really our faces, man, that I see when I see MutHole.
That was my growing up era. Them guys kind of gave me a little guidance. Like we see like a lot of youngsters out here that just be like reckless. These guys saw something in me to keep me focused from the road I was going down, you know what I'm saying? So it's life to me, and it's a blessing just to be even considered. You know, I don't trip off awards. I appreciate them, don't get me wrong now. I ain't saying it in that type of way, but I'm saying it's a blessing to me just to even be here and be considered. Cause a couple times, Wolf probably can tell you, he the master storyteller. A couple times, I ain't supposed to be here.
Well, I mean, they're like family, really. You know what I mean? Knowing them from a young age, just growing up with being around them before even music started. So, you know, that's that home team. You know what I mean? In the MutHole, that just, you know what I mean, where I started at, putting the music shit down, getting out there trying to be successful, you know?
We started getting equipment, you know what I'm saying? So me, Wolf, and Lil Paul. You know what I'm saying? We started getting equipment over there. Black Boy, you know what I'm saying? We had this little regular high over in Bloomfield. Started putting a little equipment up in there. You know what I'm saying? A Yamaha board. Ain't that what we had? A Yamaha board. You know what I'm saying? We sitting in one room, nigga, you know, and we recording in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? You go in the bathroom and do your goddamn vocals. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? That's that. And we were like, shit, nigga, this shit like a fucking MutHole shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the name came from. You know what I'm saying?
I say this humbly. I played a role, man, with Lincoln, Bloomfield, and 4 Hill ago. You know what I mean? Because G8P came, they were already G8P, but they added me. And I made the album before the album was finished. And it linked Bloomfield and 4 Hill ago.
My passion was always putting words together, whether they were fast or slow, rhyme patterns. I just like playing with the shit. So that was my role. Oh, this nigga here finna say some shit. He finna write a verse out the dictionary. Now, I'm gonna be sitting right there with that dictionary and make all of it make sense.
I was always afraid to rap, afraid to let anybody know I had a talent, you know what I mean? But it was Wolf, like, man, he always put me on the spot. Hey, Greedy can rap. They call me Greedy Low. Greedy can rap. Hey, man, what you doing, man? You know, put me on the spot and kind of forced me to kind of, man, show these people you got talent, man, because I was afraid. But these guys is the origin of me. You know what I'm saying? Alongside us, just experience, natural life experiences, running the street, like you said, gang banging. I was a teenage parent, you know what I'm saying? So I'm juggling all this shit at one time, just trying to figure out who I am as a man. And this is the soundtrack to that time period for me, like literally, you know what I'm saying? So
Gangsta Grill was breaking records, you know what I'm saying? DJ Drama Cannon, you know what I'm saying? They were doing all Young Jeezy, they were doing all that. Matter of fact, you know, they was breaking all of the new rappers, all of the known rappers. Drama was dropping mixtapes, you know what I'm saying? And he talking over them bitches, you know what I'm saying? And he was charging them about 5 bands back then, 10 bands. You know what I'm saying, to do that shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga, we got them paid that nigga to do us one. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga, and that shit took off. You know what I'm saying? That shit was, you know what I mean? Wow. Shit was a big project.
It was a moment in time where I changed my life, man. I gave my life to God, and I started going to church, and I got out the streets, just stopped everything cold turkey, man. Drug, alcohol, sex, all that. And it was a moment, man, where I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go out no more, man. I just fell back, and I was following the way. I did what God told me to do at the time. And it was a show going on, man, and I was scared to do it. And some just told me I just went and did it, man, and it was Club Money. Used to be the Cadillac, not the one downtown, but it was one where Cadillac used to be out 247. And I went in, man, and everybody was so happy to see me because I hadn't been out in a long time. And man, Lock Dog gave me the mic, man. We were doing Ride, and every time I cussed, I put the mic out, and the whole crowd was, you know what I'm saying? It's one more, if I can, may I add. That one, man, it was so awesome because I ain't have to rap my verse, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I had stopped cussing and everything. And the whole crowd was just, you know, they knew every word. And then the other one, man, when Scarface came, man, I'm actually playing Scarface now on the way here, but that's one of my favorite rappers, that's man. And when he came, we had to open up for him at the same club. And when we got finished performing, they were like, man, y'all ready for Scarface? The whole crowd just kept saying, G-A-double-P, G-A-double-P. Man, I felt bad for Faith because he one of my favorite rappers. He a legend, but man, Mac Time was hearing it. They wanted to hear us again. It was an encore. They wanted to get, man. I think, did we do it? We didn't do it, but it was a crazy moment, man.
For Scarface, did we open for Scarface? That was a hell of a show, man. That's one of my idols too. G-A-double-P, and people I kind of hazed over that too, but G-A-double-P was one of their biggest songs, featured a very, very young Billy Sloan called Throw Your Hands Up, and we was performing that everywhere. We were doing shows. That was one of my favorite shows, bro. I don't know if y'all know that, but because it was a dream come true for me to open up and meet and open up for Scarface, somebody I grew up. The study the man, how he tells stories on, you know what I'm saying, on wax or whatever.
One time, you know, rocking out with my bro, so sick, you know what I mean, he got such a following, you know what I mean, so anytime you share a stage with him and just get the feedback. So one time we rocked out at the Club Money, and I can say that was one of my favorite right there, performing with my bro.
I'm honored. I'm real honored. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, a nigga get praise from certain people who came up off of it. Probably was young as hell in school when they were really listening to it, coming up to it. But like now, to be where I'm at, this old, still doing it, still relevant, for them to reach all the way back to where I really got the real start and show us that type of love, it's a beautiful thing. Like real shit, that's real beautiful. That shit was heart touching. That's why when I shared it, it was just like, man, ain't it something? Like that's something else to me, man. I thought about it every day.
Well, I mean, it just came out of the blue, you know what I mean? I never thought about getting or trying to get a Lifetime Achievement Award, and then when they mentioned it, I was like, you know, really appreciate it, because we've been in it 20 plus years, you know what I mean, doing stuff, trying to stay relevant, you know what I mean, giving cats another way to do something. Like my boy Lock, he got movies. If you want to act, you know what I mean, you can come out and act, and just, it's a lot of stuff that we did, you know what I mean, and they recognize it, and I appreciate it, you know.
Yeah, I guess you can call me the goddamn Patrick Mahomes or the goddamn, yeah, that's a blessing, you know what I'm saying, but them the accolade, you know what I'm saying, bless me for being who I am, then shoot, bless me for being the start of something great.
It feels so great, man. I got that text, I got a text of the flyer, immediately my eye water. Some things are worth more than money, and that's one of those things. It did to me, man. It was like, wow, man. I I got excited and I got overwhelmed with joy because we have done so much, bro. It ain't, we tried to get in the game. I always was kind of scared of getting in the game because, the stuff you see that's in the rap game that's revealed now, I had it in my head that it was like that back then. And I never wanted to get in the game. I always used to look at the show Behind the Music and Diary. And I always used to see groups break up. And I always was scared to lose my friend about some music or some money and stuff like that. And then plus I had an addiction. And I knew if I would have had some money then, I probably would be here right now. You know what I mean? So I always had it in my head. But man, that right now, man, I'm so excited, man. It's just worth more than $1 million to me, bro.